before we go live.
No, we're live. So Mary
Hey,
and I were trying to decide whether we should wait for you guys to come or should we go live. But if we wait on StreamYard, they take us off of Facebook and we got to start all over again. So
got
I'd
it.
rather just go live. This is Carla, and I am here with Samir to co host the meetup for the South Asian people of South Asian Union, or the Pakistan India meetup, as it has been formerly known. And I'm so happy to be here. So come and join us. I will put everything in the out so you can find us easily. And Samir, please
Yeah,
do
I have a
you
question for
want
you.
to do while I put up the banner?
Sure. I have a couple of questions for you, Carla.
Okay.
So, you've been doing this for 2 months, right? And for 2 months, every week, you are here, and there's probably a zillion other things you could do. Uh, what is your experience of organizing these meetups?
How I feel about it? I'm amazed by people and the whole idea of this because I like to talk to people around the world. I find it interesting. I find it something that I enjoy doing. So I do it on a regular basis. And it's a positive thing because it brings people together. Um, I really feel the world needs to be speaking to each other. And
Right.
that's the problem. And if we wait for our governments to make those decisions, we are going to be missing out big time because our governments don't seem to understand that. So that's my feeling about it.
So what would you say to some people, who would say that, what we do is maybe a very small, it's like a drop in the ocean. You know, if you have 10, 15, 20 people talk to each other every week, how much of a difference does it make?
I think it makes a difference because we're beginning to know each other. And
Right.
this is the only way we can do it. And really believe it's the people that we meet and we deal with. And I'm trying to edit this. I think I'm going to have to share it out. The, oh, keep asking me. I'm trying to do two things
So,
at once.
yeah, it's okay. So I'm just, sometimes it can get lonely. Sometimes you're like, why am I doing the same thing over and over again? And is it really making a difference? I'm turning up every week, come, hail or sunshine. And, it happens with me sometimes, especially given the, sometimes given the India-Pakistan situation, some of the other things that I've been working on over the years, women's rights, and it can be very disheartening at times. You're sort of, you feel overwhelmed. I mean, I feel overwhelmed really at times. And then for me, I just go back to, what else is worth my life? At the end of, I don't know, maybe another 30 years, I'm going to die, and my son's going to, put me in some wood and set it on fire, and I'll be gone. And maybe 100 years from now, nobody would know who Samir Gupta is. So, if I've got these 30 years, I might as well do, what I really love doing, even if it seems like a David versus Goliath. And, who knows? You know, at some point when the India and Pakistan problems do get resolved, there will be that last team of people, who will be working for it. And I don't know who it will be, whether it will be somebody from my generation or somebody two generations down the line. But there will be somebody who will be carrying the torch, and hopefully, someone will be there to realize the benefits of peace between India and Pakistan.
Right. And that's what it's all. And it's not just Pakistan, it's all throughout the world. You know,
Yes,
we think we go and we look at it and we think, oh, this is because it's Pakistan or it's because it's India. But it really isn't. It's the whole world we're talking about. We're
yes,
talking about bringing people together. And
yeah,
yeah, I wonder sometimes, I do the English show, and excuse me, I want to put my light on. I do the English show every 5 days a week. And there's a time when I think, why am I doing this? I mean, and as soon as I begin thinking about that, believe me, it's unbelievable. Someone comes into the show and says, Carla, the work you're doing is marvelous. Keep it up. Carla, you've really helped me. And I'm like, I have. All we do is speak.
yes,
She said, the woman literally said, because we are talking, just that alone has changed my life.
wow,
Um, it's amazing. And it's not something you expect to be a certain way. It's just, it happens.
yeah,
And then I say, okay, I guess the English show has value.
yes,
It has value every time I get a new student. It grows slowly because
yeah,
what I do is not the normal thing in the world, but I still continue doing it, um, and will continue doing it because
wow.
I think it's a good thing. So, um, to answer your
Hello,
question,
Carla.
who's
Hello,
saying,
Carla.
Osmanio Fernandez.
Yes,
oh,
yes, yes.
okay,
Okay.
I have to go.
Hi.
I need to make an edit on this video, and I'm not sure how to do it, but I'm going to find out. So, if you,
Can I
make,
continue the conversation with Musi and
yes,
Hosman?
that's what I want you to do so I
Sure,
can do this.
sure, sure. So welcome, Hosmanio and Musi. I'm sorry, am I pronouncing your name correct? Is that Hosmanio?
Yes, my name is Osmanio Fernandez. I am new student.
Wow. And so where do you live, Hosmanio?
What?
Where do you live? Where do you live? Your
Now
country,
I
country.
start. I am from East Timor.
East Timor. Wow. Welcome,
I'm
welcome
from
to
East
our
Timor,
show
but currently I am in Israel.
in Israel.
Yes,
Ah,
yes, I'm studying here.
Wow. Wow. That is amazing. And we got another
Yes, I
friend.
am also amazing. It's very amazing program. I want to include in also.
Great, great. Welcome,
Yes.
welcome. And we've got another friend here.
Okay.
We got Musi. What is your? Can you please unmute yourself, Musi?
I don't know.
Um, okay.
um, music, I'm working on it now. Let me get it. Where is he? Okay, keep on talking. I'm unmuting him.
So, Manuel, what brings you to this show? What brings you to the India Pakistan show?
Hello.
Hi. What brings you to the India Pakistan show?
No, no. I'm not Pakistan.
We
Yes, I
know
know. I know. What got you interested to join us?
Yes, I want to learn English about the conversation. That's why I want to include in this, join this.
Okay, I got it.
this. Okay, but this is not the English show.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Um,
Hassan, what we are discussing India and Pakistan. We're not. This is not the English show.
Oh, sorry. I think English conversation.
Got it.
now it's in English, but it is not the English conversation here.
Yes, yes, yes,
We're discussing. It's actually a world. We'll let anyone come, but this
yes,
is not
yes.
to speak in English today.
Oh, yes. But if any time have an English conversation, I want to join because I also want to improve my English.
Yeah,
Sure,
you
you're
are
welcome.
more than welcome to come to the English conversation. And that's
Yes.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at
Oh, okay.
10 p.m. Pakistan time and 1 p.m. New York time. I'm not sure what time it is for you now where you are, but those are the times of the show.
Okay, okay. Sorry,
Oh, it's
It's okay. You're
okay.
welcome.
No
but no
problem.
problem but no have problem if I join this program today.
No problem.
No problem,
Okay,
but
no
this
problem.
is not.
Because I want to hear the system. I want to hear the process, and I want to know the process. And after any times, I want to join every time.
Okay, great.
Okay,
All right.
Thank you
So,
for coming.
thank you for coming
okay.
in.
Well, thank you also for joining me.
You're welcome.
Okay.
So we've got Suril Desai and Devesh. Hey, Suril bhai, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm very relaxed. Just came back from a long walk, so feeling very fresh.
Anything exciting happening where you are?
Not, I mean, it's just the same old, like there are all these rumors of lockdown again, and then so it's little, it you go out and then you see people on the streets, but you get messages saying that there's a lockdown in place. So it's a strange time.
Are you gonna recite a poem for us today? I think you've written some, right?
I could, I mean, uh, I'll have
Maybe
to,
we'll wait for some more some Pakistani friends to join in, and then we're gonna request you to do that.
sure, but I might go off because my poetry's on my phone, so I
Ah,
might have to go off. I mean, I might be off screen, but I'll be able to speak. I don't know how
okay,
this StreamYard works.
okay, all right,
You
that's
So
fine.
know what? I can. What you need to do, I can share the screen with you, and you can share your your stuff.
okay.
So, do you want to?
We'll do it later, Carla, when some of the Pakistani friends are
Yeah,
in. Then we'll have them share.
we don't have anyone from Pakistan yet.
Maybe another 10-15 minutes. They usually come a bit late. I think most
Yes,
Pakistani.
they normally are. I took Musi off. I can bring him back. He had muted himself,
Yeah, sure.
and he is no longer muted, but he needs to put some light on his face in order for us to bring him, so we can see him. Musi,
Hello.
put some light on your face. You look like a big black circle right now. We can't see you. We want to see the handsome face.
Hey, music. Could you please? Yeah, thank you. That's better. How are you doing? Where are you from?
Are you talking to me?
Musi. I'm talking to Musi. Sorry, Hafiz bhai. We'll come back to you.
Okay.
Music, where are you from?
Hmm?
You know, he's
I
not.
am from Italia.
Ah,
Ah, where did you find the show?
I am from Italia.
wow. Do you understand English? Can you understand what we are saying?
What do you say?
Do you understand what we're saying? I think he has a language barrier. Okay, we'll let him in. He'll probably
A
understand a
little,
bit of what.
little.
Got it. Welcome to the
There's
show, music.
someone else coming for the English show. The English show. This is not the English show. First
Little.
Monday.
Okay, music. This is not the English show. The English show is Monday until Thursday. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yes, Hafiz bhai. How are you? Where are you right now?
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing very well.
I'm doing good. I'm in Manchester right now.
Wow, great. And where are you originally from?
I'm from Pakistan,
Where in Pakistan?
Karachi.
Oh, you're from Karachi. Wow. We have quite a few Karachi people from Karachi who come to our show regularly.
Okay, I know. I've seen quite a few videos of you people, especially the lady with the white hair,
Yeah, Carla.
Carla. Yeah,
Uh,
I've listened to you before, but I never got a chance to come in the conversation. But today I thought, I
No,
should.
welcome to the show.
Thank you, everyone.
So Hafiz bhai, have you met Indians before?
Yeah,
Have you
I've
met?
got quite good friends from India.
Wow, what was your experience of?
Very good. It's amazing.
Great.
Yeah, they're still my good friends.
I remember in Manchester there's a big Indian shop. I've forgotten the exact name near the university.
Yeah. There are too many Indian people. There. Yeah, it's called Govin newspaper, I guess.
Yeah, or maybe another one. But I see there's a Pakistani as well as an Indian community there.
Yeah. That shop is very very busy. The Indian shop that you're talking is next to university.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I met a couple of Pakistani friends over there who are actually
Yeah.
studying at Manchester University,
Yeah.
and I used to meet them on a regular basis, and there's a few the kebab shops near there,
Yeah.
the falafel shops,
Yeah.
right near the Indian shop, and we used to meet there on a regular basis.
Yeah.
It was
That's a
quite
very busy
amazing.
spot.
Sorry.
That is a very busy spot.
That's a very busy spot. Yes, I know. I used to meet two Pakistani friends, and
Yeah.
one of them was in Lahore, another one, of course, in Karachi.
Okay. That's nice.
Yes, and it's so interesting because I think they were not sure about the meat, so they would also eat vegetarian. So three of us, we would go into one of these falafel shops, and we would share falafel and share stories from our countries over falafel.
Oh yeah. There's a falafel shop down there also.
Yes, exactly, right
It's
next to
called
it.
Go Falafel.
Yes, go falafel. Yes.
Yeah. Are you still in Manchester?
I mean, I'm a software professional, so I do visit a lot. So yes, I have lived in Manchester for some time, for about
Okay, if you
five
come
months.
again, then do let me know. I will host you.
Sure, sure, I'll let you know.
Okay, that would be great.
It is
That we
so
will have some
amazing
good time.
because yeah, I mean, so amazing because you're away from. I mean, I was away from India, and yet I made some very good friends, and
Yeah,
we would reminisce about the country, and they would tell me about In fact, one of them brought tea for me one of these days from
yeah,
his home,
yeah.
and even though I don't drink tea, but it was great, because there's so much love when he brought
That's
that
good.
tea
That's
for
good.
me.
Okay, guys, I want to introduce my son here, and he's a YouTuber, and he's just 9 years old, and he wants to talk
Wow.
to you a lot.
Wow.
Sure. Yes. Of course. Yes.
He's
Please.
got YouTube channel, but he wants to talk to you now.
And what's his name?
Hi guys,
Hi. What's your name, please?
Daniel.
Hi, Daniel. What do you do on YouTube? What kind of a show do you have on YouTube?
I do gaming.
Wow. So what do you do in gaming? Do you teach gaming on YouTube?
Well, I just teach people how to like. I just tell people what's going about gaming stuff, and that's all.
Wow. Have you been?
Which game do you play?
Yeah.
So how's your experience? I mean, do you have any Indian friends around your school?
No,
No. Would
no.
you like to
Do you
make
have
some
any
friends?
Indian in your class?
Oh yeah,
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 there are
Okay.
too many of
I have
other
a
communities
question
also.
for him.
yeah. There's one guy called Kasif. He's in year 6.
Is he from India?
Yep.
Is he your friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. Why don't you post your a link to your YouTube channel in the chat window, and we can all look you up later on.
Okay.
And
Oh,
I want to add something else. I want him to come to the English show on Sunday for the under 20 crowd and
okay.
talk about his YouTube channel there. Will you do that?
Yes, I will, of course.
It's at 9:30 p.m. your time.
No,
Okay.
he's in the UK, Carla. So it's probably
Oh, forget
it's
it.
5:30. 5:30 his time.
Yeah.
Half past
Five
five.
thirty your time. I thought you were in Pakistan.
He's
Come
in
at
Manchester. Yeah.
5:30.
Half past five, Monday to Thursday, every day.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, you
great.
go now. Say goodbye. Say
Bye, guys.
Goodbye, goodbye, young friends.
Later.
Bye. Actually, I love to have the kids here.
Yes.
yes. Okay, can we have an introduction from the other group members that we are live now?
Sure. Sure, Hafiz bhai. My name is Samir Gupta. I'm a software professional. I live in Ghaziabad in India,
Okay.
and it's a real pleasure me coming here every week. To meet uh, Pakistanis and Indians together in a meetup.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a pleasure to see you here.
Yeah, I've been watching Carla, quite a while ago. Like Rehan Allah Wala, he introduced me to her, and I've been watching her videos from a long time. But I never got a chance. I thought I should be on the chat, but today I thought there are like 6 people on the chat. I should be on the chat now.
Yes, well done.
Hafiz, you can come to the show too. It doesn't matter whether you are speaking English fluently or not. It's good for people to hear everyone speaking English.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
Right, Carla.
so please come.
Yeah, I will come. I will try to come. Basically, my job and my college is so busy. I'm studying also. I'm doing some job also, and I've got very busy schedule. So I try to see you on the Facebook, but I never get a chance to come online. But today I was charging my phone. I thought you all people are online, so I should go online now.
Well,
Wow,
I'm glad you did come.
But it's nice. It's nice. People are very good looking here. Can we have some other people introduction, please?
Yes.
Sure. Everyone should introduce
Yeah.
themselves.
What's the name of
Yes.
this person who has got little daughter?
Ah,
Devesh.
remember, we're not doing any matchmaking.
Hi, am I audible now?
Yes, we can hear you well.
So, yeah, so my daughter is trying to show her band-aid for a long time. She's saying doctor, doctor today.
Hello, sweetie. How are you?
Okay, she's not comfortable in English, but if you can say band-aid, she'll feel happy. She'll get the final, intimation that she got some kind of attention. So, If you can say bandit, then it's okay.
No,
And
she's a very cute little girl.
sorry,
She's a very cute little girl.
yeah, she's on her father, so yeah, she's cute. Yeah,
Yeah.
and and you can see the confidence as well. She is not shy of speaking and loves to go on. Okay, so
Well,
She's talking beautiful.
yeah, thank you. And by way of introduction, I'm Devesh. I'm based in Delhi, and I'm a
Body.
and my wife's name and her mother's name is Gauri, and we stay in Delhi.
Okay.
And my wife
My mommy is Madhu.
Madhu is my mother's name. That's her
Okay.
grandmother.
Okay.
And my sister's name is Anna.
Okay,
Very
she also
good,
has a
very
younger sister. Her name is Anna.
Very good. Very good. Very nice.
Done.
It's very nice to meeting you.
Thank you, bolo.
Thank you.
No
अब हम
problem,
mute हो
sweetheart.
Okay.
चलो अब हम
Okay,
mute हो
can we
जाते हैं.
have this gentleman here with the long hair, I guess?
Suril bhai.
Salim bhai.
I am Suril. I'm from Bombay,
Okay.
Mumbai, India.
Yeah.
I'm a lawyer and a documentary filmmaker.
Oh, really? That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
I
Abbas
am
bhai,
doing
where are
some
you finishing
documentary
yourself?
in Manchester. I'm basically studying in a filmmaking course. So
Oh wow.
I think you're from the same background that I'm doing now.
Oh wow. All the best.
Thank you, and you too.
Thank you.
Abbas bhai, please go ahead, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, thank you so much. First of all, Samir Gupta ji, thank you so very much for letting me in the room, and thank you so much, Carla Richmond, and this sweet little princess. What's her name? I couldn't because I joined late. She was about to tell her name. Can I know her name? Hello.
Hello.
What is your name, little princess? I have to talk in
Hello,
English, I
my
suppose.
friendy.
Hello. Yes.
I
Okay. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
having a
Himani,
bad
go ahead,
connection, I think.
please. So,
Hi.
Himani, please go ahead.
I my name is
Hello,
Osmeño
everyone.
Fernandez.
Go ahead,
My name is
Osmani.
Osmeño Fernandez. I am from East Timor. Do you know East Timor?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
near
easternmost
Indonesia,
tip
no?
of Indonesia, right?
In in the Southeast Asian.
Yep, yep. It was, I think, recently independent. I think
Southeast
20 years
Asian.
back.
It is a small island neighbors with the Indonesia and Australia.
Can I stop for a moment? People are asking how they can join the show. Just click on
Okay.
the link for StreamYard above the caption, in the caption,
Okay.
and can you please let me speak for a moment? Click on the name in the link in the caption and come to
Yes.
the show. It's very, very easy. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Osmani.
Okay.
Yes. So tell us something about Indonesia and give a little introduction.
No,
What you
he's from
do?
East Timor. Abbas bhai, he's from East Timor, not
Yes,
Indonesia.
I want to talk about East Timor because East Timor is a small island that just only 1.2 million people of the population in there. Their life almost 7,500. Their life likes a farmer or agriculture. It's now, but that's why now I'm from East Timor citizen, but now I am live in Israel. Continue my advance of cars in agriculture technical in Israel. Maybe do you know about the ACAT, Agriculture Technical School, Advance of Training here, and will be and my course will be terminated at the October this month, and I will be returned to my country at October also. But I want to say that it is information. It is joining is very important for me because I want to join and learn something from this conversation, this program. It's very amazing for me.
Got it. Got it. Thank you so much. Thank you for telling us about yourself.
Okay, thank you also.
So, Buzz bhai, I think we've lost our friend Hafiz. Uh,
Okay.
so, Sunil bhai, you're going to sing the poem for us.
Yes, please.
Sure.
Long
One
time.
second.
Yes. Are you going to be sharing your screen? Are you going to be sharing your screen?
No, I'll read it. I'll read it. I have my
Okay.
other phone. I just charged it.
Okay. Got it.
Let me think of what to read though. So, so I'm going to read a short poem. It goes something like this. So much to say, such few words. So much air, such few breaths. So much water, just a few sips. Now I realize what a fool I've been, chasing more when all I needed was little.
Wow.
Suril, I missed the last part. Can you repeat last part, last line?
So much water, just a few sips. Now I realize what a fool I've been, chasing more when all I needed was little.
Got it.
It's awesome.
Thank you for
It's
sharing.
awesome. Thank you for
Awesome.
sharing.
Thank you.
Really excellent. Beautiful. Yes.
And how do you get all these thoughts, Suril? I mean, do you wake up or do you get in dreams or you just think of writing something and you can write?
No, I spend a lot of my time listening to music and all, and then I keep my window open and I'm looking at the ocean and then I'm just writing. I'm looking at the Arabian Sea basically, and with and I just drift. Sometimes it comes out really good, sometimes it just comes out whatever. But it's fun. It keeps my head occupied.
But I like your poetry. I mean, I really enjoy reading it, and they are really heavy,
Thank you.
and especially the way they end. I like the end part of all your poems.
Oh, thank you.
And I must say that your poems are so simple and easy that when you were just reading it, or I would say you were just reciting it, I was connecting it with me automatically because I mostly I think of myself whenever I read your poem, and it feels really enlightening. Yeah, and you might be thinking I'm just saying it to please you, but it's not like that. Yeah, I must admit that I have the habit of seeing and the positivity in other people as well, which we all
Sure.
see, but we become miser in saying it. And and I would quote myself that when I see something negative about someone, I'm talking about myself, I say it on the spot, but it takes uh, I don't know why it takes a an hard effort when something positive is in another person. I take little time to say it out. I think we should do it upside down to make the change in majority. Like we should just see the positivity, because when we see the negativity we become emotional and we become upset. So I think the technique is to see the positivity, the creativity, the talent of other people, because nobody is stupid. And that's my belief as well, and I believe everybody here believes that in the world, because everybody has some purpose and maybe they don't know yet, and I'm one of them. So the main purpose is defined for for example, I'm taking too much time, but I really like somebody who is Michael Jackson. So what he did, that James Brown back in old days used to do the same dance but very slowly, and he was a super hit guy. Michael Jackson was his fan, James Brown's fan, and Jackson copied him and made it very fast because Michael Jackson had the talent of speed, and he became more hit. So that's how we should go. I mean, I would say that Michael Jackson is one of the leaders, as because I learned from Samir Gupta ji and Rihanna Lawala Sahab and Carla Richmond in the 2 weeks back in some meeting. They were talking about this stuff, so I learned it from them. Yeah. And Devesh bhai, what is the name of little princess? Because
So my elder one is named Akshara, and the younger one is Arna.
uh, I don't know. I just
Akshara.
okay.
Akshara. So
The
you saw Akshara. You saw
yeah, the
Akshara.
one who came on the camera. I mean,
Yeah,
Akshara.
yeah. Her name is Akshara.
Akshara. Because my daughter was
Akshara, come
asking
again. Yeah, here she
last.
is.
Yeah,
She's back, and she
I'm not
likes it.
calling my daughter. Otherwise, she will stick to the computer because she liked her so much. So I only need Akshara. Hi,
Yeah.
princess. How are you? Stay blessed.
Bolo, hi, bolo.
Hi.
Hi.
Sister,
Your
you are.
your bigger sister, bigger princess, is very kind to you, or does
The
she
younger
scold
one,
you
younger
all the
one.
time? Oh,
No, she's
sorry,
the elder
younger.
one.
Sorry.
My sister को अंगूठा चूसना पसंद है.
Oh, really? Maybe I'm not allowed to talk in Urdu and Hindi because I want to respect the policy of the. So I want you, my little princess, to understand what I say so that you also learn. Um that my daughter also does the same thing. She puts her thumb in her mouth when she sleeps still, although she is 6 years old now. So it's her habit. So I want you to ask your papa what I said, or maybe I might think you have understood already. Love you, beta. Love you. Gio.
Sorry, bolo. Thank you.
So, Devesh bhai, would you like to say anything about because when you talk, I really keep quiet because in the meetings you talk serious, so you talk less, but you talk to the point, and it gives me so much new ideas. So, would you like to give some piece of advice or anything, words of wisdom, please?
Well, thank you. First of all, considering me that I do speak wisdom. Very rarely I get these kind of compliments, but I believe in them. I believe that I talk wisdom all the time. So thank you. Well, it's been a tough day. My sister has been tested as COVID positive.
Oh,
My niece, who's only 10, she has symptoms. She has fever. My wife and I are asymptomatic, so I can't feel taste. I can't smell anything. My mother is also asymptomatic, so yeah. I mean, it's a very tough time. But I can I can speak with my experience. The only thing I can say is that everything passes. You know, it's only just a moment. You just need to defeat a bad thought staying in your mind. People who commit suicide, they just allow a bad thought to stay in their mind.
sorry, Devesh, hold on, hold on. We don't talk about anything negative, so no, please don't do
Negative?
that.
I'm talking positive, Sami.
No, no, no,
I'm
mat jao.
giving
Don't go
hope
there.
of life.
Yeah, yeah. Words. We have to take care of the words. We have to take
Don't
precautions.
go there,
If we
Devesh.
can say it in
Yeah, so
other way
so I
around.
mean, whatever negative comes to your mind, you just need to think that it's a thought.
Right.
Everything, nothing stays forever. Whether it's corona, whether someone is unemployed, nothing lasts forever. Everything passes through. So you
Right.
just need to beat that moment and move forward. So that is, what I think. I mean, many a times I do get sleepless nights, and I struggle because you never know the way the economy is going on and the health system is. You never know, especially when I have young kids and they are energetic. So I just need to think about them as well and need to keep myself positive as much as I can. Yeah. So I think I would say that the only thing which I learned I would say not learned, I have experience in life that everything passes. You just need to beat that moment, beat that thought, and things do become normal. Time does become better. Opportunities do come. So just keep on swimming. Just keep on moving your head and legs and arms and whatever you can move. Keep on moving, and time shall pass. That's it.
Mhm.
That has been my experience.
And that's absolutely correct. That's what we need to do. You can't if you get stuck in a moment, you begin regretting and you begin worrying about what's going to happen next. And we have no idea what will happen next until that moment comes.
And worrying doesn't solve anything.
Right.
Worrying only adds on the negativity. Negative only attracts negative. Only in mathematics, negative into negative is positive, but that's not applicable to the real life. Negative into negative brings more negative. So and that is the only option a human has. I mean, many times things are not in our control. What we need to think is that just need to think positive and beat that thought, beat that moment, and move forward. That's all about life, about moving forward.
And
So,
also, what you're saying is so vital. And people don't realize they get stuck in our minds. We get stuck in our minds, and we can either use our minds to move forward, or we can be so stuck that we get paralyzed. And when we begin to realize that thoughts are only a thought, and we can choose the thoughts to focus on, that's when we begin to change in the world and everywhere. And by the way, there's people commenting in the chat. Come to the chat.
oh,
Just put the link in the chat. All you need to do is click on that link and come talk to us. And Samir, the question you were asking earlier about how do you feel when no one shows up? I'm having those feelings today. But the thing is, if we get stuck in those thoughts,
Yeah.
nothing happens. We just keep on going. You know, I know how you're feeling, believe me. I'm feeling it myself. But, it's just a question of allowing those thoughts to flow through the mind like because the river comes a bump and you get stopped for a moment and then the bumps go away and you're sailing smoothly and another bump comes.
Me and Devesh, both of us, we've done a program, uh, which is all about uh, you. So there's a lot of background noise for someone. It's all about you ongoingly creating an empowering context to live from. So, in 1997, I created the context of love, joy, and celebration. And that's a context that really empowers me on an ongoing basis. So every time, I have a failure in life, every time I experience, being insignificant, every time I experience that, there's something that I don't like in life, it's something that really inspires me. And it's the same thing with Devesh. What he's basically saying is, that what he's able to do is to go beyond whatever is dragging him down and to ongoingly reinvent. Is that correct, Devesh? Is that what you're saying?
So, Samir, first of all, I would like to give a disclaimer. I don't endorse the institution which you're mentioning,
Okay.
and I have my few reservations against. And what I just mentioned, that's my experience. I've just shared my
Okay.
experience.
Got it.
So, yeah. So, but I agree. All see if you see that all gyan which we talk about, all the wisdom which we talk about, that's very much limited in this world. Whoever understand and howsoever they understand, whether through religion, whether through spirituality, whether through self-help, that's very much limited. And if you understand that limited stuff, that's the all game. That's the entire game.
Got it.
Sometimes, people need a different teacher. Some may need a coach. Some may need, just a father or a friend. So it comes to everyone. The only thing is that, and it's always around us. The only thing is that when we become attentive and we are able to catch, then we identify. So I believe, and I believe anyone can learn anything. It's not a difficult thing. I mean, we know so many people who struggle in in term, I mean, including me, to communicate in English. But these days we all can speak. At least, I mean, we can communicate what we need to communicate, and we can understand from the other side. So that's awesome, and yep, that's it.
Got it.
Yep. But what I can say about the institution which you attended, I made best friends over there.
I
Best
got it.
friends, including you, Sami. So I can speak. I can honestly speak. There are very little people in our life with whom we can speak honestly, what we like and what we dislike, and that's what matters. So because of the institution, I met many friends like you. So in
Right.
that way, when it comes to friendship, I'm all in, but not otherwise.
Sure. I'll tell you something quickly about something I've been doing, and it concerns both India and Pakistan. So I shared about it very shortly last time we had this call. Sunil bhai, do you remember that one? So what we are
Which
doing,
one?
Sunil bhai, yeah. So what we are doing, Sunil bhai, is we're creating a social media platform
Okay.
to support women, to empower women. And if you look at it, there are four broad areas in which women need support. Number one is when they're dealing with any kind of abuse or violence. Number two, when women need education about their health, and it happens with a lot of women, especially the young ones. The third one is in the area of being financially independent, and the fourth one is in the area of being mentored or being counseled about pursuing their careers and pursuing hobbies or sports for themselves. So what we've done is we started identifying subject matter experts in each of these, and we're trying to either create content ourselves or partner with other organizations that create content. So, for instance, I mean, this is quite a right now it's in Pakistan as well. There's violence against women and support for women like that is quite a topical discussion. A lot of people are discussing that. And so what we are doing is, we're actually launching a support line. Hopefully on the 11th of October, we're launching a support line in India, and we've tied up with friends in Pakistan to whom we're transferring technology and know-how, and so that they can, launch a similar support line for women in Pakistan. And similarly, we're developing an app, like a mobile app. And on the mobile app, women will be able to get all the information that they need about their health in a very easy to
Hmm.
use manner. And then there is another one, which is, as I said, the financial independence. So there's a number of seminars. So, we intend to hold live seminars and, have recordings of those webinars when someone can come in and say, I want to learn how to be financially independent. And then, there is content like that. So that's the whole idea is, and it's not just reaching out to women who are digitally literate. We're working on tying up with organizations that are working on the villages, the small villages and towns, and we still working out how we will deliver content to them on feature phones, for instance. What you could have is you could have women on feature phones, getting content. You could even get audio content on phone lines. So what you do is you basically go on a phone line, and then your counselor or whoever you talk to, she basically starts playing a video, and then you listen to it, because you're on a phone line. So even if you cannot, you don't have an app, even if you don't have a feature phone, if you have some access to some kind of telephony, then you can get content delivered to you in audio format. So it's quite an exciting venture, and we're getting a lot of interest from a lot of people. And right now we're in the middle of, and you're lawyers, the two of you, so you would understand. We're actually right now looking at the question of, do we start a trust, do we
Hmm.
start, you know we could, the
Section
other
8 or
option is that we
whatever.
could have a trust, we could have a non-profit as well as a for-profit, and the for-profit is only to so that we can pay our employees. One of the
Yeah.
challenges that nonprofits have is that they are not able to retain talent because of funds crunch. So if we can find a way of delivering content to women who can pay and subsidize and do a cross subsidy. So we subsidize the
Mm.
not for profit operations, and operations where we are reaching out to women who are not digitally literate, who don't have access to smartphones, and they get that service for free. But then the women who are who can afford it, uh, they actually get an app, and through that app they get professional professional services. They get professional support groups. They get professional seminars. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, I think, but if you do a for-profit, then a lot of this right now, the CSR laws are a bit in a limbo, because earlier social businesses were permitted according to the Companies Act as CSR, but then they've now struck out social business. So this falls under the category of more of a social business.
Yes. So
So,
the idea, so the
so,
idea is that
so,
we
so,
have, sorry, we
so
have
we'll
two
have to,
companies. There's a company which is for profit. There's a company which is not for profit. The company which is for profit delivers content over mobile phone apps, and it is targeted for women who can afford to pay. And then using the money we collect from the for-profit concern, we then
yeah,
deliver services through the not for profit, and we deliver it to women who are from the who are
yes,
not as privileged.
yeah, but you'll have to have a agreement between the for-profit and the not-for-profit.
Yes, yes,
So what kind of arrangement you'll have? You can have either the not-for-profit can be the content creator and provide. So you'll have to look at Section 8, and there is a couple other formats.
yes. We're
It's
not
a
looking at
much.
Section 8. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let me talk to you about this offline. It just came to my
Sure,
mind. I want to
sure.
share it. So excited about this because the idea is to launch this in India and have find partners in Pakistan who can then similarly, independent of us, launch this in Pakistan. It'll be like wholly owned in Pakistan and wholly hosted in Pakistan, not us. But
Yeah,
we can have some kind of an agreement where we do knowledge transfer.
yeah,
Because at the end of the day, we want to make a difference in both countries. The issues are very
yeah,
similar. Both India and Pakistan face very similar issues. The women face very similar issues.
yeah. That's true.
So I'll probably give you a call. Maybe we probably not connected. Are we connected on
I
Facebook?
think we are on the group. I think on
Okay, so maybe
on the
I'll ping
WhatsApp
you.
group.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
ping
sure,
you tomorrow, and then we can take.
sure, sure.
Hello, Dr. Anand, how are you doing?
Two.
Is my mic on?
So we have celebrity
Hello,
today.
everyone. Yes, hi. I've just finished another show on.
Dr. Anand is our little
I'm dressed like
celebrity.
this not because I'm getting married today, but we ran a classical music program just now, and I love matching my clothes with Carla.
You were getting married?
We were running a live classical music program from Gujarat, Pakistan, to here, to America, to Canada. The world is very small, really.
Oh, I
Uh,
agree.
it was
Tara, he
a
said
real good fun.
he's dressed up not because he's getting married, but because he was in a traditional, Indian cultural program. So that's the reason he's dressed up.
Okay, I got you. Got
Okay,
it.
okay, guys, I'm going to leave 5 minutes early today, but thank you very much for the conversation. Uh,
Actually, we're going. Can you stay 5 minutes and we'll close in 5 minutes anyway?
I have a call which starts. I have to do a couple of things. Is that okay, Kala?
Okay, well, we're going to close this in 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Um, okay, Doc, do you want to talk for 5 minutes and then we're really I need to end this show on time today.
In my case, it's hi and bye, isn't it?
Well, you came late. That's
No,
what
no,
happens.
I
But
had a show, I had a show until 3 minutes ago. Uh, and on Sunday there was a show that you are doing about connecting people, and I had already got the other show, so I moved my show from 4 to 5 o'clock. So your show about connecting the world and ours don't clash. Otherwise, we're using the
good.
same resources, same Rehan, same me, same you. So I moved our show 1 hour back down, so we don't clash. I mean, that's how we should work, isn't it? I'm just trying
Thank
to show
you.
what a nice guy I am.
Doc, I really appreciate it because we needed to find another time for that show on Sunday, and that was the only other time I had available.
No, no, that's fine. That's
So
perfect. It suits everyone. It goes good for everyone.
thank you so very much. I didn't realize we had two shows clashing at the same time.
Well, not only do the people get divided, I was concerned if I'm going to Rehan Allahwala Facebook and you're going to Rehan Allahwala Facebook, what happens? I don't know. Two people can't sit in the same chair.
You
I don't
can.
know. You
You
can.
can. Yeah,
Okay.
it does work.
I was more concerned about that.
Well, thank you for being concerned about that, but it will work. Mansoor, you haven't said hello, and you're muted. Why don't you quickly say hello?
Carla, I can't hear you. Am I the only one who's struggling?
No, we can hear her. We can hear her.
Yeah, you're the only one who's struggling. Surreal?
No, I can hear you.
But I still can't. I can hear Sureel, I can hear Dr. Saab, but I
Yes,
can't hear
I
Carla.
can also hear everyone.
Hi everyone.
Well, we're only here
Yeah,
for
true.
a few more minutes.
So then Carla just ignored me and continued.
I'm back.
I will. Okay, Mansoor, say hello. I forgot you hadn't said hello.
Hi everyone. I'm Mansoor from Islamabad, Pakistan. I want to know how are you people?
We're fine. What
Good.
do you do, Mansoor?
Actually, today's topic was a little different than usual, so I kept silent for a moment so that I could understand what actually going on.
Mansoor, this is
Yeah.
not the English show.
Yes. I
This
want to.
is just chit chat.
Okay. That's I'm saying that I kept silent for a moment so that I could understand that what's going on. So that I was silent, not speaking.
Well, you can speak now. We are going to end, and I don't want you to feel you've been forgotten.
No matter. I came here, I listened Sumir Gupta and other people discussing certain things that was a little interested for me that they are willing to do something about the woman empowerment. That is the common issues in India and Pakistan. That's good. So I kept silent because they people were talking to each other and we also were getting many things from them. So good luck to them. Thank you very much.
And it's not, people, we had a lot of people coming in thinking it was the English show today. It it's not your fault. Don't say I'm sorry. It's perfectly okay. I just wanted to make sure you knew because many people were coming. Hey, Carla, I want to speak English. And yeah, you
Okay.
can, but we're not. That's not the purpose. Yes.
That's good.
Paul,
That's good.
do you have anything else you'd like to say? I think you've been at this show a few times, haven't you, Mansoor?
Yes, yes. I'm not hearing you properly. Please say again. What were you saying?
Have you been at the English show?
Actually, I was away for a certain time and I came Islamabad last week, and I was unavailable for a certain time, so I couldn't come in that program.
Have you ever been at the English show?
Yes, several times, several times.
What I thought. Great. Come back again when you have time.
Sure, sure. Thank you very much. We are proud of you that Carla, we have you on board.
Thank you so very much. Doc, do you have any closing words? Because you usually have a big mouth. And we have
No,
to get back to
no bigger than yours, Carla. Except I speak two languages. You speak only one.
true. Well, I used to be fluent in Hebrew and a little fluent in French.
And now you're just managing with American English.
Right. It is what it is. Surreal, do you have a
How many guys are you guys?
Excuse me?
do you have a poem to end the show with?
Sure, let me just find it. Just 1 second.
You were supposed to have it ready.
I had one ready, but I didn't have a second one ready. Uh,
Sounds like a 1 minute silence,
Well, we're
sorry.
waiting for
So
you.
this one's called Conversations with Mother. When I'm down and I have no one to talk to, you are around. You hear me out, the nonsense that goes through my mind. I express to you. You clear the mess that's inside my head. You've seen the worst of me and feel the best for me. You have no doubt that I can fight this out. These conversations mean a lot to me. In time, you'll see the best of me.
Why didn't you post them in the group or on Facebook and please tag me? I
Sure.
have asked you this several times.
Can I
No,
say
Abed,
something, please?
wait a moment, please. For real, please answer the
Okay.
question.
Sure. Can you repeat it? So, you want me to tag you in some poems?
I want you to start posting your poems, and whenever you post them, tag me. And I want you to post one at least 2 or 3 times a week.
Okay, I'll do that.
Will you promise me you'll do it?
Sure.
I'm going to look for them. If I don't see them, I'm going
Sure.
to.
I'll definitely.
Please do, because your poetry is really beautiful. Yes, Doc,
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Abbas, you can say something very quickly. I need to end the show.
No, thank you so much, ma'am. Actually, my connection is going bad. I would like to listen till the end. I will talk next week. Thank you so much. Love you.
Doc, did you want to say anything?
No, I've said my piece. Thank you.
Okay, Mansoor, did you want to say anything? You're muted.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
Okay,
goodbye.
I would like to say that thank you, ma'am. That this poem I needed it because I had some conversation with my mom, and that's what I wanted to say. I didn't want to shout, so I just don't like anybody shouting at me as well. So thank you so much, everyone. Love you all, kiss you all. Always
Wait a
smile like Carla.
minute,
Thank you. Haha. Always smile
Abbas.
like Carla. Thank you.
Abbas, before you go, you need to listen. I was talking, you interrupted.
Yes,
And
but you
you're
can
right,
show it.
I don't like
Okay.
to shout either.
Yeah,
But
that's
you
good.
say it.
You can say it
Abbas,
slowly.
you're
Go.
not listening.
You can say it slowly, ma'am, and
You
it's okay. I will
need to.
listen to you. I
I
will
don't want to
listen.
even.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We love you all. You are very polite, and thank you so much.
Abbas,
Thank you.
I was talking.
Yes, I
You
know that.
want someone talk to him for me, please.
Please don't shout at me. I don't deserve that. Anyways, I make a
Abbas,
mistake.
no,
Nobody deserves shouting. If I
Abbas,
make a mistake, you can say it slowly. I will listen to you.
will you let me talk? Every
Yeah,
time I open,
not every time. I was shut. My mouth was shut all the time. I made a mistake. It's okay. I'm a human being. You can tell it to me. Say it slowly, and I will listen to you.
Abbas,
Yeah,
listen
please.
for
It's a
a
request.
moment.
Humble request. Yeah, thank you. I will mute my mic. You
You,
can say now.
I think
Abbas, for 2 minutes, I've been trying to tell you to listen.
Hi to
You
everyone.
show
I'm
too
Ceylon.
much
Thank you so
talk.
much.
You don't listen to what's being said to you. I wanted to say something. You have delayed the show because you keep
I
interrupting.
apologize.
Goodbye. People, thank you for coming to the show.
I
We will
apologize.
be
I wasted your
back
time,
next
but
week.
it's a live